The Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New England Patriots. The Eagles ready to defend their NFC crown. The 2023 season underway from Foxborough. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Right away, they'll change the look. They'll start out here with the option left. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. On second and 9, Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Well, this is really an interesting matchup here in Week 1. Of course, you got the Super Bowl 52 rematch to talk about. No Nick Foles or Tom Brady on the field today, but for the Eagles, it's been a long wait to get back at it again since the loss to the Chiefs back in February.
And no Zach Ertz. Was it a touchdown? Was it not a touchdown? In New England, they're still upset over that call, but hey, this game is going to be a blast because the Eagles, they didn't feel like they put enough pressure on the quarterback in the Super Bowl. They want to really get after him in this one.
On fourth down, Aaron Sipos on to punt for Philadelphia. This is taken at the 23. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Patriots take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Cunningham to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Cunningham looking to throw. Completes it to Douglas. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. And there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. A first carry here for Kananga. An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Now they'll change things up. A play fake. Now Cunningham. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Cunningham. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off play action, it's Cunningham. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Folks' kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So our opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. but I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
They go with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Hurts. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage here on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Aaron Siposs out now to come on 4th down. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Now Cunningham. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. That one goes for 30 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
Now a 1st down throw, Cunningham. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyquan Thornton, 47 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Nick Folk for the point after. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
2nd down, here's Hurts, sliding out of the pocket. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Facing 2nd and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards he needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
A run for the former Seahawk. It's Rashad Penny. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They go play action with Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Back to Nwangu again on 1st down. And a solid run down inside the 30. From the 29, here's the 2nd down and 4. Now Cunningham. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. And this is caught. Touchdown! Anthony Schwartz, 29 yards. And the Patriots are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. On for the extra point is Folk. He's got it, and it's 17-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Swift. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at it.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it here. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. On 1st down, it's Cunningham. They'll get this to Nwangu. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kene Nwangu, 44 yards. And the Patriots are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the rout is on here in this first half. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Hurts. It's complete to Watt. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a 10. First down, Philadelphia.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Go!
On first and 10, Cunningham. And he gets this to Thornton. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards.
Here we go.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Here's Cunningham. He'll find Nwangu underneath. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Thornton, the motion man right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Tackled back at the 7-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Nick Folk for the Patriot field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
The Folk's kick is good. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Well, after incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
This time they stay on the ground. Well, almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. Fourth down. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on fourth down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report.
Plenty of adjustments
Coach.
after that first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory. And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 13.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. This is Smith with a grab. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Eagles.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. And they're going to speed things up here. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. This one complete down the field to Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 48 yards. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, and it makes it 27-7 now.
Patriots 27, Eagles 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
18 Radley, 18 Radley.
Here's Cunningham from the gun. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Trap 60, trap 60.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else. Douglas, the man in motion.
Ready.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Second and 5 at the Eagles' 42-yard line.
Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18.
Cunningham to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Ready.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Cunningham. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line.
First down.
Cougar 19.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Now Cunningham. He finds Douglas complete. Shifts by him. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Cunningham looking to throw.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Ready.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Ready.
Up the middle, Nwangu. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Come on, come on.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Motion man is Schwartz. To throw on 3rd down, Cunningham. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Pats are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it, and he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
At the 19-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Throwing to start the drive. Cunningham looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Folk. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
A gain of 5. And an Eagle first down.
Now a give right side Swift. Taken down at the 42. And quickly they get to the line.
42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Completes it to 1. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
And now an audible here into something else.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
They'll look to throw here. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, check that. Ready?
Give left side here for Nwangu. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They can continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out?
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
He's across midfield.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Smith brings it in, going across the middle.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
And with the scoreboard against them here in the 4th quarter, this was definitely 4-down territory. Really nice job there of finding a way to get open and a really nice throw. That sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
They go play action with Hurts.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the 4th.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Greedy Williams picks it off.
And the Eagles come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now official.